What's up, guys? And today's video is going to be about how words can affect your life. How literally what you say can affect your everyday life, and how you have to be careful with what you say. I'm going to tell you a story, and I haven't spoke about this yet, I don't think. Maybe if I did, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'll never forget, I had a business partner back in the day, and he would always complain, like just the world was just, out for him, and for me it was normal. I was used to being around complainers at the time, and I'll never forget one day, it was just, the complaining was off the charts for me. It was like crazy, like too much complaining, right? And I remember I think he got into a DUI or some sort of situation, and he had to get his license back, and they didn't want to give it to him, right? So I said, hey, if you want your license back, I think they charged him like $800 or something, and he said, hey man, look, I'm in a situation right now, and I don't think I'm gonna be getting that anytime soon. And it was right in that moment that I had the biggest wake-up call that I could ever have. And that was knowing, first of all, number one, you got to get away from this person. Like, you have to get away from this person. And because I realized the poison that was putting in my head, right? The literal poison that was putting in my head. And really for me, I said to myself, I didn't tell him at the time, I said, let me see if I can kind of switch things around, okay? So I said $800, fine. I said, let me see if I can reverse engineer this and say, because if you say you're never gonna get it, then you're never gonna get it. So I said, let me see if I can reverse engineer this and say that I'm going to make that amount of money and make it within the next 2 weeks, right? So I would wake up every morning and I would say this, and I would keep saying, I would meditate, it would be in my head, and I would say, okay, I'm gonna make $800, I'm gonna make $800. And it wasn't just about the $800, right? It was just about, I was going to manifest it, right? I try to use that word lightly, because manifest, people think, oh, I'm just gonna manifest it. It's gonna just pop up into my lap. No, that's not how it works. Manifest it. You have to put in the man work and the manpower it takes to bring it about, right? So it literally, the word says it. People are delusional when they think that. So, and that's what I did. That's what I did. But I did it in a way where I got out of my comfort zone. So I would go to different gyms. I would if I went one place to eat, I would try to go in different places, and then I kept, obviously working hard, right, doing in my business, and I kept manifesting it. And then one day, I'll never forget, I'm in the gym, and I stumble on this guy, right, and he's working out, I'm working out, and we're talking, and all of a sudden, he tells me he's a coach, and I'm like, oh, you're a coach? That's pretty cool. What do you do, right? And he gets into it, he tells me what he does. Not to bore you guys, I want to get to the point, but he tells me what he does, and I am kind of shocked, because he's telling me, hey man, I need help with my social media, right? And as you guys know, or maybe you don't know, I help people with their social media and different things, right? I do other stuff as well, but that's one of them. And he said, dude, you do? Dude, help me out, right? How much is it? And that one verse every morning, where I would meditate and say, I'm gonna make this $800. I actually told him it's $800, right? And that one verse in my head, it just came up into my head as I said it, because I didn't know what price to tell him, but because I've been manifesting it, I said it, and he paid me on the spot the money right there. So I know like that story may be giving some of you the chills, and some of you are like, oh, well, if you don't believe it happened, I don't know what to tell you. It happened, right? So whether you like it or not, and because anybody can say anything on there. This is the internet, so be careful. Don't believe everything you see. But it did actually happen, and for me, it not only happened, um, to me, but I feel like it happened for me. What I mean is, and I don't mean to be profound and all this jazz, but what I mean is, it was something that changed my life completely, and it was something that I needed to actually believe, because I'm the person, I need proof. Like, you could tell me all day long whatever it is that you believe in, blah 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 blah, blah and what works, but I need proof, and that was the proof for me. I was just like, okay. And then I kept doing it. I said, okay, what if I try to manifest $10,000 a month? And then I did that. What if I try to manifest 20, 30, right? And then just going up from there. And then, of course, I put in the work to get it. I just want to put that out there. I did not just say it every morning and then it just fell in my lap. No, I was putting in a lot of work. I was doing a lot, okay? So I want to put that out there. But I'm saying all that to say, I know these videos don't get that many views right now. But one day they will. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow. The algorithm is the algorithm, and I don't care if I'm getting 1 or 2 views. I don't care. That's fine. I can keep getting 2 views for however long, but guess what? I am going to continue to stay consistent. I am going to continue to post, and I'm going to continue to be active and manifest my future, because I know that I can do anything I put my mind to, and so can you. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed that story, and until next time.